Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and I don't know why I keep buying these things, but I do. These are something that I tried not to get into. I tried not to go down that dark path, down that rabbit hole, which I said with Funkos before I started collecting them. But now, yeah, minifigures, Star Wars Lego minifigures, and Star Wars Lego in general now. I'm slowly getting into trying to stick just to the Lego minifigures because they're cheap and they're small, and I like the way they display in. I like the way I display them in the little display cases that I can buy. But I picked up 4 minifigures. This was a few months ago. So I picked up these from Edmonton Expo when I went. So we got the Paz Vizsla right there, the Hera Syndulla from Rebels, and I had to get these two. Couple Darth Maul Star Wars minifigs here. So one is from Rebels with the mechanical legs, and the other one I think is just Expanded Universe, I believe, with the shirt off there. So looking forward to building these, and yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting more minifigures down the road here just because of how small and usually inexpensive they are, especially when you go to places like Temu or even some of these conventions, like Fan Expo conventions. There's vendors that sell them there for like, I don't know, 3 for $10, 5 for $10, whatever. You can usually get a pretty decent deal on them as well. But without further ado, let's start opening these guys up. First, starting with the Hera Syndulla. So there's the Hera Syndulla minifigure. Pretty simple build. All of these minifigures are pretty simple builds. But this one I'm surprised it didn't have any extra pieces to it. Usually there's an extra hand or an extra blaster or lightsaber hilt or whatever. But again, like I know that I mentioned this in my previous Lego minifigure videos. These ones that, like, I know they're not legit Lego. They're knockoffs. They're whatever you want to call them. But they're still really decent, like decently priced, and details on the minifigures themselves are really awesome. So a nice option if you want to collect the Lego minifigures. These ones that you get at the cons or on Temu, they're really a decent. They're really worth picking up. Next we have the Paz Vizsla. So there's the Paz Vizsla minifigure, and this one had a few more pieces to put on. You had to put a couple pieces on each of the feet, a couple of wrist guards and gauntlets to put on the arms before you put the hands on. There was a torso piece that you put on between the feet, the legs, and the torso, and then there was a piece to put on before you put the head on. But overall, I like the way this guy looks. I like all the little pieces that come together to make the armor on this minifigure. And again, the amount of detail that goes into these minifigures, even though they're not legitimate Lego, they're not the actual thing. I know they're knockoffs, they're fakes, but I like the look of them. The details are really, really awesome. I like the details on them a lot, and I think they're worth the money. Next, we're doing the Darth Maul without the shirt. So here's the first Darth Maul, the Expanded Universe Maul, I guess, with no shirt on. He's got 2 blades, 2 lightsabers. The fabric piece was a little tough to get on there, the piece that goes between the legs and the torso. But other than that, I think he looks really cool. Again, the details on the printed pieces on the arms, the torso, the head, really well done, nicely detailed. And this is my first Maul with the spikes on the head, and those spikes, I gotta tell you, they could poke a hole, they could puncture some skin there. But I like that he comes with the optional hood to put on, but I think I'm gonna leave him with the spikes showing, his horns showing there. And then lastly, the Maul from Star Wars Rebels. And there's the Star Wars Rebels Darth Maul, and my only complaint about this one, like, this one's got the details. It was a nice build, but my only complaint with this one is the red lightsaber blade. You notice it's a little bit shorter. I think that was a a mistake, a defect, because if I pull the blade out, it looks like it was broken before they packaged it. So if I can get it out. So it looks like it was kind of snapped off there before they packaged it up. So I'll have to see if I can get another red blade somewhere. But for now, that'll sit in there fine. It's cool. Still looks really cool. I like the use of the legs, the different legs for the mechanical robot legs there. He does look cool. Overall, I think all these minifigures that you get, like I said, off of Temu or eBay or even at some of these conventions such as Fan Expo and stuff like that, I think they're worth getting. They're affordable and the details are there. They're definitely there. I think they're worth getting over the legit ones in some cases, because some of the actual legit Lego minifigures can go for, $50, $100 or even more, depending on the figure. But let me know what you think of these Lego minifigures that I got at Edmonton Expo, and let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments. And then if you want to see more of my Star Wars Lego reviews, click over here.